What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Wayward. Today we need to go find iron, and we need to hunt slimes. Slimes must die today. They have no choice. They must fall, Nerd Castle. We must ride out and look upon the slime and say, "Lo to you, slime, I bite my thumb. Ye titanic gelatinous fool of the forest mountainous area. Indeed. Come, fight with me upon the precipice, that one day a fantasy author might draw a fantasy artist might draw a super awesome picture of me having my way with you with my axe." Here's one over here. Go ahead and murder him up real quick. And so he's all taken care of. I think I can carve. Oh, never mind. I don't have an axe or... Shitty, what just hit me? Oh, did I just strike his body another time? Just disrespect it with damage? Gotcha. I could probably carve with this. There we go. And the reason why I need that is because I need to preserve more meat. Because I have more meat in my inventory now, so we will preserve that with slime gelatin. I will fight spiders, and they will die. My slashing damage appeared to be ineffective. He's dead. How ineffective could it have been? Like, listen, you could do this more efficiently. That's all I'm saying, is if you buy, like, the new Uber Tool 5000 Axe Plus 7, then you will be effective. That's all that I'm saying. For a low, low price of $19.99 a month for the next 82 months, you can be better at your job. I'm not trying to be a douchebag right now. I'm just saying you're not doing things at the optimal level that they need to be done. Can I melt snoo? Like, if I've got this... Can you dig snoo? Oh, you can. You can dig snoo. Well, what can I do with snoo? Can I... Useful to drink in desperate need, but be quick. I wouldn't do that, actually. In general... No! You have been poisoned! Why have I been poisoned? Oh, that's no bueno. Alright, I'm gonna try and write it out, and I'm just gonna enjoy my new orcish skin color until further notice. Worst case scenario is that I go through and I cure my poison in just a minute, but it may be more complicated than that. I'm gonna carve this little bastard up so that I got his parts. It's possible that we might resist the poison, and then I won't have to use my medicine, which I do have medicine left, so I'm not that terrified of what's about to happen. Medicinal water will fix it, as you can see right there. It's just, it feels like a waste, because what if I need that medicine later now? So apparently I learned a lesson today. Don't eat snow, or you will get poisoned. Apparently the snow is laced with ricin. It's a crazy island that we've decided to capitalize on. I really should not have thrown all those stones right there. I don't know what my best option is right now. Like, I need to do stuff, and yet I have so many things in my inventory at this point that it's just like, why bother? Got like slabs of meat laying around everywhere. I mean, I have been a successful hunter. I have gone out and I have hunted the flesh of the beast, and I have destroyed them. We need to learn how to, like, sew some of this leather is what we need to learn how to do. My dad can sew leather. He's pretty good. He's pretty good at it. He is not bad. What the shit is that? No, it's a zombie! Zombie. Should we fight it? We should fight it. That zombie offends me. Yeah, now you're dead, zombie. How you feel about that, zombie? How you feel about that, zombie? And I carve you because I like to up the ante on disrespect. You gotta go. You gots to go, G. I am going to collect that object right there because I need more medicinal water. We are fresh out right now. Fresh out. Like 5 seconds ago, fresh out. And then I will take Zivota skin. Oh, why can't I make medicinal shit? Do I need 2 flowers? What is that right there? Swamp. Ah, it's swamp. Gotcha. Big old pile of swamp. Ah, there it is. See? I knew I would be able to accomplish it, and then we'll keep the other one just full of water. Our water supplies are kind of looking a little bit low at the moment. That's got me a tiny bit worried. But I don't know. Maybe it'll turn out okay. Shit if I know. Let's gather. I've got rotten meat. Don't particularly think that I need the rotten meat. I throw you rotten meat. You failed to cause any damage to a cod with your rotten meat. Well, if I can't cause damage to a cod, maybe I will cause damage to a cad someday. I will plant these so that the flowers come back and they grow on their own, so that we don't, like, deplete all of the flowers out of this area. And now that we've done that, what happens if I eat a flower? I gain thirst. Apparently eating flowers, they're salty flowers. Very, very salty flowers. And then we will take this, we will light a flame, and my clay jug is empty. Damn it, my jugs are so empty right now. No, I threw my jug into the water. I don't want to do that because it lowers its durability. I will gather water in this jug, and then I shall put it over the open flame, and thus procure for myself mystical waters of healing and also sating my thirst. Because I'm kind of thirsty right now. Kind of thirsty. That survival Mountain Dew that we be out here crafting every day and every night. What happens if I move all of these? I have a needle right now. Like if I have the bone needle, can I do anything with that? Aside from make the sutures? It doesn't look like it. My guess is that the fishing rod seems like it's not that difficult to make either, but I need insects in order to make that happen, and I don't know where we get insects from. We got all kinds of random little things in here, deadfall traps and whatnot. Wooden tongs. I don't think I need tongs right now. A kiln, I think, would probably be the next thing that I would probably get up on. I don't know what I would make in the kiln, and I don't know how to, like, what would I melt? Like sand or something maybe to make the glass? And then we can make bottles and whatnot for ourselves. That seems sketchy. How do I make a raft? Where's a raft at? It says I can make a raft. How do I make a raft? Boat? No. Floatinator? It's definitely not called a floatinator. That's what we learned today. Ain't no floatinators in this inventory. Alright, well, move that to the container. Move that to the container. God, me just out here storing shit again. Move to the container. Move all to the container. Move to a container. Yes, please. I think I also just need to, like, put some tools in here. I'm gonna give myself the knife just in case I need it. The pickaxe is what I'm leaning towards because we need to... God, how am I at 56 right now? No, I want to throw that. Yeah, just throw it out into the water. We don't need it anymore. Animal fat looks like it's pretty heavy too. So you know what? That's going out in the water as well. On the plus side, we're getting better at throwing, so that's pretty sweet. Hopefully... Oh, we're more agile now. Huzzah. Do I get anything from that agility? Like... Let's see. Equip something in every equipment slot. The Grandmaster Explorer. Step on or gather from every type of... So is that sand right there? That's gravel. And that's sand. I say we go out and get our kiln today and we start making some glass shit for ourselves. Oh yeah, I can have a shield too. Nice. Probably plant a few more flower seeds too because why the hell not? And then we're full up on food. We're full up on just about everything that we actually require in order to keep ourselves up and running. There are a lot of sharks out here. Like, I don't know why they're so desperate to eat me. I'm a nice guy. I would suggest that they eat the bad people. They just don't eat me. No, not the bedroll. Fine, I disassemble you, bedroll. Some materials have been destroyed. I'm okay with that. Let's move all. Move you. Move you. I mean, I suppose I could learn to shoot my bow. I do have a bow. I don't know what kind of skill level that's going to take in order for us to learn how to do it. But... let's say that I put the bow in my one slot. You need to equip this to shoot it. Okay, so let's equip it then. I don't think we're very good at this yet. That's a pretty piss poor shot. That second one went kind of far. How long do the arrows last? Do they break easily? No, my wooden arrow was broken while firing. And I'm only 1.3%, 1.4, 1.5% proficient at this. Huh. Alright, well, we used up all of our arrows. So, there's no reason to carry the bow around anymore. Throw that in there. Hey, I demand that you become unequipped and then go where I tell you to go. Otherwise, I will destroy you, Bo. I will destroy you. I don't think I need the sundial anymore either. Essentially, I really just need to get rid of weight. And I don't know what's causing all this weight on us, but we definitely have a lot of things. Oh well, there's a rock monster down there, which has got me a little bit worried. Gather that. Bow drill is still plugging along, doing its thing. Do I not have any... I was going to say, I probably don't have any kindling or... No, not all of them. This is why my life is so difficult. There we go. And see, now I just got to put them all back. It was just like an exercise in misery and futility. Sort by grouping, just so I can see everything where it's at. The meats are pretty heavy. We could probably get rid of those. But aside from that, I don't feel like we're carrying around that much stuff. We got some things with us that are a little bit heavy, but... I mean, what are you going to do about that? Alright, let's go get some sandstone. Let's see if we can make ourselves this killer kiln. Last I recall... Ooh, there's like a little land bridge right here that I didn't even notice. Is there anything over here? Or is it just a big old waste of time? We can go out into the islands. We haven't caught any fish or anything yet, but it's possible. It could happen. You can also learn to swim if you really, really want to. It doesn't level very fast, but it's probably useful if you plan on going to some of the other islands. The map is pretty large in this game, and you can get around on it. You're going to lose stamina pretty quickly if you don't learn how to swim effectively. Well, there's lots of little things that you need to grind up and like work on in this game. I think in the deeper water, maybe you level faster, possibly. I don't know. It seems like it might function that way. Perhaps not. Let's stick to the task. Let's go work on our kiln, and then from there we'll go back down into the dungeon. And now that we've got a bunch of sutures and things to close off bleeding, we'll see if maybe we can fix that without running into any major issues. I like how he's walking on water right now. He's just pulling like a Jesus mode. Anti-physics, I don't give a damn. Takes too far to swim. I'm not waiting. Why are there feathers everywhere? I'm not complaining about it because I can use those to make more arrows so that we can level up our bow craft a little bit better. But that is the act of being a southern beau, just in case you were wondering. Which I always assumed that at some point there was some guy named Beauregard who was just like super smooth and like macked all the ladies. And then people were like, yeah, it's just bowing. That's what you're doing right now. He's a beau. Slime right there. Don't really need to mess with him at the moment. But the sandstone, I think, was down this way. And if we can gather some of that, that'll make our life a tad easier. I'd love to have some coconuts, too. I wouldn't complain about an acquisition of coconuts. Like, most of this stuff I don't actually want. So the kiln is done. And actually, we can still move pretty quickly. And we can make whetstones for ourselves, so that's pretty sweet. Pile of gravel does not do anything, I don't think. So I think I'm probably just going to throw a lot of this stuff just to get it out of the way so we're not... What is that right there? Oh, spider silk. I'll take spider silk. You never know when you're going to need some cordage. Oh, I don't want to fight you with a pickaxe. I will fight you with a battle axe, though. I will fight you all day long with a battle axe, my friend. Are these fertile yet? They are not fertile yet. I want to eat you, pineapple. The pineapple is the most delicious of all the fruits. And anybody who disagrees is wrong. That's just flat out objectively. You can look it up in the dictionary. People don't have those anymore. You can put it up on Wikipedia and you can check. And I can virtually guarantee you it'll say right under pineapple. It will say like a tropical fruit that is part of genus whatever. At which point I can murder a snake. And then after that it'll say... I can murder a snake, and then, oh, you get meat from snakes? Cool. Have ourselves some snake plug. Get ourselves some snake plug. Snake plug is delicious. If you never had snake plug, it's pretty good. Surprisingly enough, snakes actually taste pretty good. You wouldn't expect them to do so because they're all slithery and soulless on the ground. You'd think God would punish them for the whole Adam and Eve thing, but hey, what are these rats doing up inside my domicile? Oh, look, our little bushes are growing. Hooray. We've been on the island so long that our bush is growing. I needed to make a kiln. Let us put the kiln right in. Wow. I'm making a kiln. Okay, so the kiln has been made. I'm now going to dig some... Oh, shit. You have discovered a cave entrance. Can I do anything with this? I can make sharp glass. Will that always happen? Like, is there always a dungeon thing down in there? Or are you accidentally digging down into the dungeon? Or how is that going? So we need a fire source to make sharp glass. I will move all of those. And then I will move all of those. And our fire source shall be the kiln. And we shall melt off some glass. And now, we've gotten better at blowing glass. Glass must love us. We're popular in the glass neighborhood. So can I do anything with this glass? Like, or is it just like a sharp piece of glass? Can I make like a glass spear? Or I can use it to carve and it's sharpened. Okay. I don't know. What is that right there? Clay? Oh, we found clay. That's pretty cool. Oh shit, we can make a raw clay jug. Do I have to fire it or anything? I bet I have to fire it in the kiln. Oh, shit. What is that right there? A clay brick? Why do I want a clay brick and why do I want clay flakes? I just wanted to make some bottles. That's all that I really wanted. And now can I bake these? Requires a cork and... Oh, we need cork. How do I get corks? Cork. We need tree bark. I can get tree bark. That's not too bad. Let's see how this goes here. I know I've got some tree bark in here. So let me take a couple of those. I've got 4 of those little bad boys. So we'll craft some corks. And then we'll have clay jugs. And we got to do this over here. Oh, we are badasses. Well, we're not very good at this, but we'll get better with time. We'll get better with time. I'll probably just store these. I can't imagine that I'm going to need this many jugs. Like, it just doesn't seem... I don't know. It's either that or I could future-proof by gathering, like, a ton of water. I thought I was going to make, like, glass stuff, but I guess it didn't play out like that. Cool. Lots of fresh water. That'll make everything a bit easier. I will probably eat some of that, and then to balance out... yeah, sure, why not? To balance out the fact that it just cost me a bunch of my... There we go, we'll gather that up too. No, it went out right at the wrong moment. I needed that to last like 1 turn longer, and it betrayed me like the horrible little bastard that it is. Alright, so I will put you there. And so there's a bunch of jars laying right there. I don't think... So with the sharp glass, I guess we just use it as a cutting tool, maybe? That might be... It might be useful as just like a makeshift dagger, just in case you need it. I mean, I have daggers and everything else, so... I don't know what to say about it. Let's have a look down in the dungeon real quick. And see if there's any enemy goons around here anywhere. It appears to me as though we can bust through the wall on that side. And I will build a campfire. Oh, and there's a spider right there, and he's trying to murder me as per usual. See, spider? This is why people are biased against your people. It's ultimately your fault. Like, ain't nobody else to blame for your bullshit but you. And then I will build this campfire here. And we will light the sumbitch and see if... What is that, a mushroom? I don't think I need a mushroom right now. I think the view distance could be a little bit better inside of here. I don't know. Like the view distance in the dark maybe could be a tad more solid. It's not a huge deal because I've got a torch right here so that we can check out and see what's going on down in there. I can't recall if I put it in here, if I put it in here. It might even still be in my inventory. It's still in my inventory. Hooray for me and my inability to notice minutia. Okay. Well, I mean, we can light it up. Throw that in an offhand and just have like a small... a locked chest. Okay. Alright, chest. I challenge you. I challenge you to a pick-off. Oh, cool. We finished it off then. It's got a wrought iron shovel inside of it. An okay wrought iron shovel. A leather cap, which I assume... So I got one that's better against slashing. And that is good versus slashing, but weak it's weak versus piercing, I guess. Alright. I mean, I'll grab all this stuff. I don't really want half of it, but whatever. What is that? A limestone? And what is that? An instructional scroll. Okay. You have learned how to make a clay blowpipe. You mean like a little phoom, where you like shoot darts at people? Dude, that'd be what's up. There's a bunch of water down in here. That's actually pretty solid for... What is that? A pirate ghost? Pirate ghost! To quote Scooby-Doo and Shaggy 2. What is that? A harpy. How scary are harpies? Like, is that harpy gonna do a bad thing to me if I come over here? That harpy looked like a punk-ass bitch to me. That harpy's going down. Got some I don't know if I can fight a ghost, though. Oh, shit. Pirate Ghost bringing the pain right now. Shit! Pirate Ghost does not care at all. Pirate Ghost got in there. Pirate Ghost was like, not playing that today. I've had a hard day. I have been stuck on the 12 for the last 3 hours. I just got home, and you're already in here wielding axes at me. You just murdered my favorite harpy. That was my pet, and now it's all ruined. I gotta murder you with my pirate powers. I'm sorry. It's not you. Okay, it's you. But anyways, you still gotta die. You still gotta die. Let's make another mortar and pestle, too, because I do feel like I've been missing out. Make a bunch of tannin. I really wish that the tannin made me better at leather crafting instead of whatever it makes me better at. I mean, this still allows me to take all of this and then turn every last bit of it into leathers. I still don't have whatever device is required in order to craft from the leather, though. Our leather working is at 3.3%, so my assumption is that it's pretty hard to level. Chances are there's probably a scroll or something that gives us like a leather working table or a workbench table. No, nothing like that. There's our blowpipe right there. We can make a raw clay blowpipe. And then, oh, it's used for clay blowing, so we could actually do better things with that. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. I'm excited about this, but we'll have to try it out next time. My name is Splattercat. We're out of time for the day. This is Wayward. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I've had a blast, and I think the game is great, and I hope you think so too. Get it down below. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.